Measor, Shane Lapham, Dave Steer and Andy Urycz, Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones, Stuart Kingsley and Neil Popple, Bob Wilson and Vince Jones, Tim Bennett and of course Colin Blackburn on the back of Tim Bennett. Colin doing a dual role today, riding behind Dad, number 26 and also number 12 Tim Bennett. Was in second, now been overtaken by Rob Wilson, number 24. Tim Bennett in fifth there. Ivor Matthews obviously having problems getting off the gate this time, unusual for him. But up at the front, Roger Measor. Shane Lapham in healthy lead there. Rob Wilson, number 24, number 17. Dave Steer, number 12 Tim Bennett, number 666 I think that was in fifth, but at the front Roger Measor, followed by Rob Wilson, followed by Dave Steer, followed by Tim Bennett, followed by I think 666, that's Stuart Kingsley, and Ivor Matthews, number 15, doing his very best to pull that 4 straight deficit back, and he's doing just that at the moment. He really is going. The last lap is now entered by Roger Measor. So the places at the front are exactly the same. The change is going to be at the back. In fact, it's already happened. Ivor Matthews has gone up into fifth. And coming off the last corner, the pit corner, Roger Measor and Shane Lapham to take the checkered flag and the win of the first race of the day, followed by 24 Rob Wilson and number 17 Dave Steer, number 12 Tim Bennett and number 15 Ivor Matthews. Today in the 1000cc sidecars, a win there for number 51 Roger Measor and Shane Lapham, in the time of 1:35, 1 minute 35 seconds. In second place, number 24, Rob Wilson and Vince Jones. In third place, number 17, Dave Steer and Andy Urycz. In fourth place, Tim Bennett and Colin Blackburn. In fifth place, number 15, Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones. The winner's time was 1:35. The winner was number 51, Roger Measor, followed by 24, 17, 12 and 15. No sixth place finisher. Pulled out in the middle. Time was 1:35. The second race is coming up, race 2 in the sidecars. We should have Ken Lane, number 7, Steve Smith, number 2, Craig Cheetham is a non-starter, Mick Cave is a non-starter, and number 88 is a non-starter, so we should have 3 there, 7, 2 and 148. Race 3 of them, number 7, number 2 and number 148. They've already closed up into the first corner. Ken Lane, number 7, followed by number 2, Steve Smith, followed by number 148, that's Rod Winterburn. Ken Lane and Steve Smith, of course, both Masters champions in their time. 148, sorry. Ken Lane, of course, Japanese multi-powered. And Steve Smith with the, I think he's got the gun in today. Ken Lane stretching a bit of a lead out there now with Mark Edwards in the chair. Last year's winner in the sidecars, of course, here. champion. Last lap, Steve Smith, number 2 in second place. Steve Smith and Keith Wall in the chair. Number 148 in third. That's Rodney and Christopher Winterburn. Ken Lane on his last corner. Coming to take the checkered flag in race 2. A win for number 7, Ken Lane. In second place, number 2, Steve Smith. And in third place, number 148, Rod Winterburn. There's a win there for number 7, that's Ken Lane, and Mark Edwards in the time of 1:36, 1 minute 36 seconds. Almost identical, very close to the previous one. In second place, number 2, that's Steve Smith and Keith Wall. In third place, number 148, Rod and Chris Winterburn. Time was 1:36, and that was for Ken Lane, number 7, followed by 2 and 148. Race 3 coming up. We've got Russell Ling, Gary Wright, Gary Jackson, John Halsey, Andy Norrish, and got to check it's Colin Hutton, just to Colin, my apologies, couldn't remember whether it was Colin or Chris, but it's Colin Hutton. And we should have a full house here. Remember, they've got grid positions already allocated, so there's no dispute as to who goes where when they pull up to the line. Rustling, Gary Wright, Gary Jackson, John Halsey, Andy Norrish and Colin Hutton. That's race 3 coming up in the 1000cc sidecars. Wrestling, Gary Wright, Gary Jackson, John Halsey, Andy Norrish. And it's wrestling and Paul Urycz straight into the lead. Change it into second place there. Change at the back. So Wrestling leading this pack. Gary Jackson, there was a bang there on Wrestling's engine. Gary Jackson 23 goes into the lead with 13 John Halsey in second place. Being chased very hard and indeed taken by, looks like Andy Norrish, but I can't be sure. The 5 coasting around here, obviously with a problem. Gary Wright, Gary Jackson, however, is in the lead. We've got Wrestling obviously back on stream again. Flag being ready for Gary Jackson, Kevin Williams, they take the win. Wrestling number 6, Urycz in second place, can't be sure who's in third. We know John Halsey's in fourth. Well, this is indicative of the problems we've got in conditions like this. We have one rider there who we are pretty sure we know who it is, but because we can't see the number, we're unable to actually give you the official results until we had clarification that that rider is using the number that we think it is. So we have to wait for a little while. All I can tell you is that the time there was 1:36. Obviously Gary Jackson won it, number 23. That's absolutely no problems at all. And Wrestling number 6 was in second, but we just want to be absolutely clear on the third placing. In race 4 coming up, we've Alan Blewitts, number 3. Ian McCauley, number 50, number 21, Neville Penfold, number 149, the Foremans, number 26, Reg Blackburn, with Colin on the back end of Jerry Adams, number 55. So Alan and John Blewitts, Ian and Rick McCauley, Neville Penfold and Paul Randall, Len and Ray Foreman, Reg and Colin Blackburn, Jerry Adams and Adam Cowper-Smith. Those are the 6 that should be out here. Blewitts straight in the lead. So Alan and John Blewitts in the lead. Darlington based, of course. Yamaha powered 143. 149. It looks like Neville Penfold in third, but I can't be sure. I can't see the number. So Alan and John Blewitts in a quite healthy lead, and then managed to hold a nasty one there. Just caught a bit of a bump as they came out, but they kept it, held it. Very difficult with these numbers, folks, I will tell you. We do have great difficulty. Number 3 is in the lead, that's straight forward. Number 149. I'm sure it's Neville Penfold in third. Alan and John Blewitts, number 3. In second place is a muddy number. In third place is 149. In fourth place is another muddy number. It's not easy, folks, believe you me. We've got to sort this out. And number 50, Ian and Rick McCauley coming over the line there. Race 3. Race 3, as I mentioned, was a time of 1:36. The winner was number 23, Gary Jackson. He was followed home by number 6, Russell Ling. In third place was number 20, Colin Hutton. In fourth place was number 13, John Halsey. And in fifth place, number 5, Gary Wright. No sixth place. Race 4, we just had a win there for number 3, Alan and John Blewitts, a time of 1:38. Second place, number 21. Neville Penfold and Paul Randall. In third place, number 149, that's Len and Ray Foreman. In fourth place, and somebody might shoot us down on this, but we reckon it's 55, Jerry Adams and Adam Cowper-Smith. In fifth place, number 50, Ian and Rick McCauley. We don't think Ray Blackburn actually came out, but we may be wrong. So we've got 3, 21, 149, 55 and 50 and no sixth place at a time of 1:38. The solo racing now starts with race 5, heat 1, in which we've got 12 riders. The changes being number 110 is Tim Jelly, and number 47 comes in place of Ricky Scarborough, that's Jason Hilliard. So Peter Carr, Darren Pearson, Robbie Fuller, Tony Atkin did well last time here. Number 710, Steve Dorr, another one who did well on this track. 121, Gary Hendrickson. Number 110, Tim Jelly. Number 72 is Kevin Teager, also did well. 65, Jason Wilby. Number 202 is Mike Howe. 47, Jason Hilliard, and number 15 is Neil Scopes. So the solos, the first race is underway. We'll see who comes out of this. Looks a bit like Peter Carr to me in the lead. Number 22, classic stanza Peter as he gets off the line, head right down over the tank. It is indeed Peter Carr. Difficult on the first lap, but second lap they tend to thin out a bit and we can get them. And so 110. And 121, Gary Hendrickson going through there, 22. Tony Atkin, number 1. That's Darren Pearson. Let's go, 47 going through there. Jason Hilliard. See who's coming in. Peter Carr, number 22, still on in the lead. That corner, second flag, takes the win. Followed home by number 10, Tony Atkin. Followed home by number 1, Darren Pearson. Number 47, Justin Hilliard. Jason Hilliard, sorry. 72. Kevin Teager. 202 is Mike Howe. Number 121 is Gary Hendrickson. For number 22, Peter Carr, in a time of 1:48. 1:48, remember they're doing different length of race. In second place, number 10, that's Tony Atkin. In third place, number 1, Darren Pearson. In fourth place, number 15, Neil Scopes. In fifth place, number 47, Jason Hilliard. In sixth place, number 72, Kevin Teager. In seventh place, 202, Mike Howe. In eighth place, the addition to the programme, that's number 110, Tim Jelly. In ninth place, number 121, Gary Hendrickson. Time was 1:48, and that time was for number 22. He was followed home by number 10, 1, 15, 47, 72, 202, 110, and 121. So race 6 coming up in the this is the second in the solos. Sean Wilson, Peter Lloyd, Vince Kinchin, Tom Ledbetter, Trevor Eden, Neil Tatum, John Sims, Colin Earl. Of course, Colin went very well last year. 84, Phil Morris. I haven't seen Phil practice, but I hope he's out there. And 250, Dave Mander. So we're underway with race 6. See who's comes out into and out of that top corner in the lead. Pleased about it as well. We've got 2 down here. Red flag is raised. The race is stopped. Sean Wilson won't be very happy about that, but there we are. This is the name of the game. Red flag, please, gentlemen. That's it. You make sure that the riders, anybody with them up in the pits, make sure the riders do take note of the flag. But the red flag means stop. The rerun, in fact, it started. We're underway. There are 8 or 9 8s out there, I think. And Sean Wilson's going for that first place, but hasn't yet got it. He's looking for it, but he hasn't got it. Who comes out at the front? Number... The addition to your programme, Neville Tatum. So it must be somebody who has some class, the way he rode that one. So Neville Tatum in a break from Speedway to come and have a trip out on the grass with Sean Wilson in second place. There, Vince Kitchen is there, but I didn't pick up 1 or 2 of the numbers. Neville Tatum. Lay down motor. him slowing down, got a problem. Oh, this is going to annoy him. He's close to the checkered flag, but he's managed. He's wins. 34, Devil. John Wilson, Peter Light. Going through there in fourth. He's Tom Leggett at number 12 going through. Number 250, Dave Mander. Dave Mander, of course, known dominantly for his 250 rides. So win there for number 34, the addition team program, that's Neville Tatum, in a time of 1:26. In second place, number 26, Sean Wilson. In third place, number 4, Peter Lloyd. In fourth place, number 172, Colin Earl. In fifth place, number 19, Trevor Eden. In sixth place, number 8, Vince Kinchin. In seventh place, number 12, Tom Ledbetter. And in eighth place, number 250, that's Dave Mander. Time for the winner was 1:26. He was number 34. Followed on by 26, 4, 172, 19, 8, 12 and 250. Change in race 7, number 55, Paul Fry doesn't go. I think got speedway commitment. His place has been taken by number 3, Stuart Chapman. Number 2, Dean Garrett goes. Number 9, John Wheatley. Didn't see John practice, but I think he's out there. Number 14, Ian Humphreys. Number 21, Alan Harmer. Number 37 is Alan Bagshaw. Number 71, Andy Thirlby. Number 98, Paul Chester. Number 187, Justin Shaw. And 374, Adrian Stevens. Right, so we're underway on the race 7. See who comes out of the gate first. Difficult to tell from this distance, but we'll be able to see from the top corner. Somebody's certainly got out quickly there and has been pulled back. I was going to say followed by number 3, and then he immediately slowed up. Ian Humphreys. 14, Ian Humphreys in a 374, Adrian Stevens. 98, 2, 21, 9, 47, 71. We'll do it that way. Yeah. Just a matter of trying to determine which is best way to get the number. Coming over into last lap, 374. Let's hope Billy at the front, the only way to take it. 971. Put up at the front. Tussle there between 14. He's followed home by 374, Adrian Stevens. And number 98 from number 3, 37, 21, 9, and 71. Tim Bennett, Ian McCauley, John Halsey, and Ivor Matthews. Numbers 46, 2, 12, 50, 13, and 15 in their grid positions as shown in the programme. And Urycz, of course, didn't come out last time, had a problem in practice. I'm just wondering if he's been able to get it sorted. The revs rise, the tapes go, and we only have 5 out there by the look of it, so... Gate. Number 12. Tim Bennett, number 12, in the lead from number 2, Steve Smith. Changes there as all 3 of the balance of them go in line of rest. Number 12, Tim Bennett having a good ride there. Number 2, number 13, John Halsey, 15, Ivor Matthews, and 50, Ian McCauley. 12, 2, 13, 50, 15, 50, so off this pit corner. Tim Bennett going well. Number 2, Steve Smith. Number 13, John Halsey. Number 15, Ivor Matthews. And number 50, Ian and Rick McCauley. Tim Bennett going remarkably well out the far side there, Tim, with Steve Smith trying to get either one side or the other of him. The last lap flag is being ready. Tim Bennett and Adam. Tim Bennett and it's Colin Blackburn on the back. Steve going on the outside this time to see if he can sneak it on the line, but is he going to do that? Tim Bennett, number 12 takes the win. Place number 2, in third place number 13, John Halsey. Fourth, number 15, Ivor Matthews, and in fifth place number 50, Ian and Rick McCauley. Now, he obviously has something more than just trifling wrong with his motor. Didn't come out. The win there was for number 12 in a good race, being chased very hard. There it's Tim Bennett and stand-in passenger Colin Blackburn. Number 12 in the time of 1:38. In second place, number 2, Steve Smith and Keith Wall. In third place, number 13, John Halsey and Tony Miles. In fourth place, number 15, Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones. And in fifth place, number 50, Ian and Rick McCauley. Winners time 1:38. The winner being Tim Bennett, number 12, followed home by number 2, 13, 15 and 50. Moving on to race 9, should have Len and Ray Foreman, and if Colin's fit enough and Reg is ready, number 26, Reg and Colin Blackburn back out. Gary, number 5, Gary Wright and Steve Wright. Number 21, Neville Penfold and Paul Randall. Number 20, Colin Hutton and Tony Baisby. And number 23, Gary Jackson and engagement boy, Kevin Williams. 149, Len and Ray Foreman. 26, if he comes out, Reg and Colin Blackburn. Number 5, Gary and Stephen Wright. Number 21, Neville Penfold and Paul Randall. Number 20, Colin Hutton and Tony Baisby. And number 23, Gary Jackson and Kevin Williams. We've got action at the top there, and we've got a problem with the gate. No, it's gone. I think we're okay. There's a hand up on the foreman there, but the red flag is being unsatisfactory. Starting marshal pulling them all to the gate, and we're underway. I hope this one's successful. It is. Foreman's Neville Penfold. Just wait till they settle out a little bit and then I can get a handle on who they are. For the nose at the front, there's Gary Jackson and Kevin Williams. In second place, number 20, that's Colin Hutton. In third place, 149, the Foreman's Neville Penfold goes through. 26, Red Blackburn. Number 5, the Wrights. So 23, Gary Jackson, just in a little bit of a moment there. But number 20 in second place, number 149 is there, number 21 is number 26, Red Blackburn in 5th, number 5, the Wrights in 6th. Track now really getting into ideal conditions. Plenty of drive out there as it's drying up. 23, Gary Jackson, Kevin Williams in second place. Colin in third place. Performance being chased very hard by Neville Penfold. Colin Blackburn in fifth. Gary and Stephen Wright in sixth place. But up at the front, Gary Jackson stretching a long lead. Gary Jackson coming off the last corner to take the checkered flag. Gary Jackson, number 23, and Kevin Williams in the chair in first place. Number 20, Colin Hutton in third place. Neville Penfold with a steaming engine there. 149 in fourth. Number 26, Reg and Colin Blackburn in fifth, and number 5 rather, the Wrights in sixth place. Gary Jackson and Kevin Williams in First there, number 23, their time of 1 minute 32 seconds. In second place, number 20, Colin Hutton and Tony Baisby. In third place, number 21, Neville Penfold and Paul Randall. In fourth place, number 149, Len and Ray Foreman. In fifth place, number 26, Reg and Colin Blackburn. In sixth place, number 5, Gary and Stephen Wright. Time for the winner was 1:32, and the winner was number 23, followed home by number 20, 21, 149, 26 and 5. Moving now into race 10, Rod Winterburn, Rob Wilson, Dave Steer, Ken Lane, no Craig Cheetham, and number 51, Roger Measor. 5 should go on this at number 148, 24, 17, 7 and 51. And Mark Edwards, and number 51 is Roger Measor and Shane Lapham. Rod Winterburn, Rob Wilson, Dave Steer, Ken Lane and Roger Measor. And see who's in the lead, and it's Roger Measor, followed by Dave Steer, Ken Lane, number 7. Roger Measor and Shane Lapham, number 51, Yamaha powered. Dave Steer and Andy Orchard. Ken Lane and Rod and Chris Winterburn and Rob Wilson. I think first place is, at the moment, looks to be very clearly Roger Measor. Ken Lane will be trying very hard to get on down with Dave Steer. Rob Wilson through to fourth, of course, now. Flag being taken by Roger Measor, 17, 24, and 148. Off this pit corner now, we got number 51, Roger Measor, Shane Lapham. They take the win, they take the checkered flag in second place. Number 17, Dave Steer and Andy Orchard, and I'm not quite sure whether Ken Lane, who had obviously picked up a bollard, and Mark Edwards, number 7, or indeed Rob Wilson and Vince Jones, number 24, got the result there. Number 51, that's Roger Measor and Shane Lapham in the time of 1:34, 1 minute 34 seconds. In second place, number 17, Dave Steer and Andy Orchard. In the third place, number 7, Ken Lane and Mark Edwards. Just pipping number 24, that's Rob Wilson and Vince Jones, who took fourth. And number 148, that's Rod and Chris Winterburn, who took fifth place. The time for the winner was 1:34. He was number 51, followed by 17, 7, 24 and 148. The engines rev, we are underway. Only 3, but it's going to be some race. I reckon this one, Alan, 3, 6 and 55. Alan and John Blewitts in the lead, Russell Ing and Paul Urycz in second. Jerry Adams and Adam Cooper-Smith in third. Yamaha, I believe all 3 are Yums, so should be similar power there, but certainly Alan Blewitts is drawing off that corner. Obviously done something with his tyre pressures, tyre types or something. Gear in, something's kept him a little bit competitive there. He's keeping in the lead, but Russell Ing is doing it not far behind. Russell Ing seems to gather a bit of distance up in the corners there, and Alan and John get it on the straights. Now what's going to happen off this one? Number 3, Alan and John Blewitts still in the lead, wrestling. 65, Jerry Adams in third. One slip from Alan and Russell will be through, but it looks as though Alan's taken that, extended that lead again in coming off the corner. Alan and John Blewitts, number 3, in the lead to take the checkered flag. They take the win in second place, number 6. In third place, number 55, Jerry Adams. Blewitts in a time of 1 minute 36 seconds. In second place, number 6, Russell and Paul Urycz. In third place, number 55, that's Jerry Adams and Adam Cowper-Smith. The time for the winner was 1:36, and the numbers were 3, 6 and 55. The changes there, number 47 goes in place of number 27, Ricky Scarborough of course not riding, with an injury. That's Jason Hilliard. Number 47 comes in place of 27, and number 34, Sean Tacey, non-riding today. His place and indeed his number being taken by Neville Tatum, who of course had a win last time out. So we should have number 15, Neil Scopes, number 47, Jason Hilliard, number 34, Neville Tatum, number 37, Alan Bagshaw, number 202, Mike Howe, 250, Dave Mander, 172, Colin Earl, number 9, John Wheatley, number 10, Tony Atkin, number 4, Peter Lloyd, and number 22, Peter Carr. Peter Carr, of course, also had a win last time out, so we could be in for an exciting race here. Quite a lot of these lads, of course, speedway riders. They do enjoy short stints at the sport that probably set them on their way when they're a bit younger, on the grass, if they don't have speedway commitments. We always seem to have this controversial problem when the big meetings, national meetings, and certainly the Masters and such as that come along, qualifiers and the Masters rounds themselves, where we've got ACU and the BSPA fighting against one another with fixtures and contracts and God knows what. Perhaps one day they'll get it sorted. Who's in the lead there? I can see second place man, very obvious, Peter Carr, number 22, but who's in the lead? And it's number 34. Neville Tatum, number 34. Peter Carr just been taken by, I would think that is number 4, Peter Lloyd, but I can't be sure from this distance. It looks like Peter Lloyd. But number 15, Neil Scopes, 37 going through, 202. So 34, Neville Tatum in the lead, followed by Tony Atkin, number 10, followed by number 22, 172. 37, 250. Another change coming up there, but Neville Tatum coming off that corner to take the checkered flag and his second win. Followed home by Tony Atkin, number 10. 172 going through. 15, Neil Scopes. 22, Peter Carr, obviously having a problem there. 37 and Dave Mander 250 for indeed the second win of the day for number 34, that's Neville Tatum, in a time of 1:21. It's getting faster. In second place, number 10, Tony Atkin. In third place, number 4, Peter Lloyd. In fourth place, number 172, Colin Earl. In fifth place, number 15, Neil Scopes. In sixth place, number 22, Peter Carr. In seventh place, number 202, Mike Howe. In eighth place, number 37, Alan Bagshaw. And in ninth place, number 250, that's Dave Mander. Winner's time was 1:21. By number only they were 34, 10, 4, 172, 15, 22, 202, 37 and 250. Moving on to race 13, the 500cc Servos, which should have number 12 Tom Leadbitter, number 19 John Wheatley, number 65 Jason Wilby, number 68 John Sims, number 72 Kevin Teager, number 71 Andy Thirlby. An addition to the programme here is number 110 Tim Jelly, number 710 Steve Dorr, number 2 Dean Garrett, number 14 Ian Humphreys with a win last time out of course, and number 26 Sean Wilson. So race 13 is underway. See who comes to the fore in this one. Looks like Tom Leadbitter getting a very good start there, being taken now by others. Let me see who it is. Going out. Ian Humphreys with the win last time. Unfortunately he's got engine problems and has pulled out, but up at the front we looks though number 19, number 1, 710. Number 19. Not sure quite who it is. There was a gaggle that went across the line in one go. Change up at the front there. Bit of a wheelie and let the second man in. Steve Dorr taking it back. John Wheatley, 710. 71. Checkered flag being readied now, so it's off this corner counts in a big way. This is number 19. John Wheatley takes the win, 710. It's Steve Dorr. 26 is Sean Wilson. 12, 2. And 110. Followed home there by 71. 13, a win there for number 19, that's John Wheatley, in time of 1:24, 1 minute 24 seconds. He was followed home by number 710, that's Steve Dorr. In third place, number 26, Sean Wilson. In fourth place, number 72, Kevin Teager. In fifth place, number 68, John Sims. In sixth place, number 12, Tom Leadbitter. In seventh place, number 2, Dean Garrett. In 8th place, number 110, the addition to your programme, Tim Jelly. And in 9th place, number 71, Andy Thirlby. Time for the winner was 1:24. The winner's number being 19. He was followed home by 710, 26, 72, 68, 12, 2, 110 and 71. Race 14 coming up with one change here that we know of. That's number 55, Paul Fry. His place is being taken by number 3, Stuart Chapman. Number 3, Stuart Chapman goes in place of number 55, Paul Fry. Number 21 there as well. Number 8, Vince Kitchen, off the top corner. 21, Alan Harmer. Number 3, Stuart Chapman. Chester there, of course, number 98, but off this top corner to come on to the last lap is Vince Kitchen, number 8. 15374, 21, 3 and 98. Number 21, Alan Harbour. 98 just takes it from number 3 at 98, Porchester, from number 3, Stuart Chapman. For number 8, Vince Kinchin, in the time of 1:27. In second place, number 374, Adrian Stevens. In third place, number 21, Alan Harbour. And in fourth place, number 98, Paul Chester. And in fifth place, number 3, the addition to your programme, Stuart Chapman. Which we should have Dave Steer, Rod Winterburn, Reg Blackburn, Steve Smith and Alan Blewitts. It has been confirmed that it was number 19, Trevor Eden, who won the last race but one, number 13. And let's see who comes out in race 15 with the sidecars. We will not have race number 22, Stuart Kingsby, he's a non-starter now. So we should have Dave Steer and Andy Orchard, number 17, number 148, Rod and Chris Winterburn, number 26, Reg and Colin Blackburn, number 2, Steve Smith and Keith Wall, number 3, Alan and John Blewett. So we're underway, race 15. At the gate positions there going on, looks like John Blewett. Making certain that the tyre marks were not going to be detrimental to them, but they're underway. Dave Steer, 17, Alan and John Blewett, 3, 17, 2. Alan and John Blewett, of course, winners last time out with a lead. It was being eaten up there, but second place man now is Steve Smith, and Steve Smith, Keith Wall go through into the lead. That's number 2. They're followed by 17. That's Dave Steer and Andy Orchard. Looks like Alan and John Blewett may have got their motors sorted. No, they haven't. Number 3 coming through has obviously got it running again. A long way to make up now as Alan and John Blewett, but up at the front we've got Steve Smith, number 2, in the lead. Just took a little bit of a crossover there, but 17, Dave Steer in second, 148 in third, 26 in fourth. Number 3, Alan and John Blewett coming up in fifth place there. They're on the last lap. Steve Smith stretching a lead now with his gun-powered Wasp outfit. He's coming over the line to take the checkered flag in first. In second place, number 17. In third place, number 148. And in fourth place, 26. And coasting over into fifth place is number 3. Of race 15 there, win for number 2, that's Steve Smith and Keith Wall. In second, at that time was 1:35. In second place, number 17, Dave Steer and Andy Orchard. In third place, number 148, that's Rod and Chris Winterburn. In fourth place, number 26, that's Reg and Colin Blackburn. In fifth place, number 3, Alan and John Blewett. Winner's time was 1:35. Steve Smith was the winner, that's number 2. He was followed home by 17, 148, 26 and 3. We're underway. It's going to be good. Gary Jackson, Rob Wilson, Ivor Matthews. 23, 24, 15, that's the order at the moment. Gary Jackson going well. Ivor Matthews obviously got a fairly serious problem there as he slows up to a halt. halt almost, but up at the front, the remaining two. I got Gary Jackson, 23 in the lead. Ivor Matthews got going again. He's obviously had a fuel problem or something that he's sorted out, but up at the front, Gary Jackson, number 23, in the lead, followed by number 24, Rob Wilson. And my beautiful Stones pint has arrived. Ivor Matthews going through. Peter Jones in the chair, but I'm afraid their little problem has resulted in them being a long way behind. But up at the front, Gary Jackson is still holding a fairly useful lead from Rob Wilson, number 24. In fact, stretching it quite a lot now is Gary Jackson, number 23, as he comes off this fifth corner to take the win. Number 23 wins, number 24 is in second place, and number 15, Ivor Matthews, comes round onto the pit corner and about to come off it to take third place. We've started to get the lads out, and certainly Rustling is at the line already. We should have Gary Wright, number 5, John Halsey, number 13, Roger Measor, number 51, Rustling, number 6, and Ian McCauley, number 50. Right, we're underway, we've got a race on. We've got a red flag. Red flag. We've obviously got a problem still with the gate. A start. And it looks very much like that's Roger Measor up at the front with Rustling in second. John Halsey there, Ian McCauley. It looks as though number 5, Gary Wright, was left at the gate. Number 51, Roger Measor, Shane Lapham in the lead, Russell Ling and Paul Urycz in second, John Halsey there going through in third, Ian and Rick McCauley, number 50, followed by number 5. The pressure's on Roger Measor. Rustling isn't letting him go very far, although he's now looking down at his engine with a problem, I think. So we've got 51, 6, 13, 50, 5. Checking flag being ready for Roger Measor and Shane Lapham. That's another win for them, number 51. They take the win. Number 6 in second place, Rustling. In third, number 13, John Halsey. In fourth, number 50, Ian McCauley. And in fifth place, number 5, Gary Wright. In the end, number 51, that's Roger Measor. And Shane Lapham, their time was 1:32. In second place, number 6, Rustling and Paul Urycz. In third place, number 13, John Halsey and Tony Miles. In fourth place, number 50, Rick and Ian McCauley. Or Ian and Rick McCauley, to get it correct. And in the fifth place, number 5, that's Gary and Steve Wright. So all 6 are Coming out to the line. Engine revs are rising. I can't quite see whether the tapes have gone, but they're very close to it, must be. They are away, so you're into race 18. There's Neville Penfold, Ken Lane. So Neville Penfold comes underneath into the lead. Number 20, Colin Hutton's in second. Ken Lane, number 7, in third. Number 149, Leonard Ray Foreman, in fourth. Off this pit corner, number 21, that's Neville Penfold and Paul Randall. Ken Lane in second, number 7, number 20, number 149, number 12. Got a problem there with Foreman's, look as though they've got a cooling problem. Up at the front, Neville Penfold, number 21, who's being chased now by Ken Lane, number 7. Hutton in third, Tim Bennett, number 12, number 55, Jerry Adams in fifth there. Let's see whether Ken Lane can get in touch with Neville Penfold. Both Neville and Ken going well this year. Ken going on a wider line, Neville Penfold having a quick look round to see where he is. Number 20, Colin Hutton in third, number 12, Tim Bennett, 55, going through in fifth place. Ken Lane coming on the wide, on the inside. Oops! But Ken's gone. It's okay. It was a slow speed one, that, relatively speaking, thank goodness. Number 21, Neville Penfold, comes over the line to take the checkered flag. Number 20 in second. Number 12 in third. Number 55 in fourth place there. Let's hope that Ken and Mark aren't too badly injured. It looked as though they'd actually slowed the bike down quite a lot by the time they actually flipped.